Alrighty. Yeah, so earnings week this week. Google, Tesla, Tuesday. Pretty interesting to see. As I mentioned, we are going to be opening pretty high here, so might look to be a little bit more patient here off the open. But we'll see.
Yeah, we're seeing some sellers on the ask here, actually, but being pretty aggressive overnight here on the bid side.
Yeah, I drew these levels here.
Who's closed my account again, Alex?
Did they?
So now, yeah, now I call them, and it's because my surname and it's not on the same order on my passport.
Okay.
Oh, so my surname is first on Swedish passport, but not in USA. So they close it automatically after a month, twice.
Wow.
So now he have done a comment, so I need to reapply and send a comment on that.
You said that was the same reason for why they closed it last time?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Didn't know that.
Did they tell you that last time? They didn't, right?
No.
Interesting. Qs continue to put in new high. We're opening up right below previous high of day here. Right. We have about 20 seconds left here. Alright. Here we are. Opening bell. So NVIDIA has, wow, we've been seeing this structure come in really often from NVIDIA, this higher low during the pre-market. And then we actually get this break. So I've been keeping an eye out on this. Looks like we're gonna get this back test off of VWAP here. Although VWAP on NQ is quite a bit a ways here. Quite far. Similar structure with NVIDIA here with this higher low coming in from the pre-market. I'd want to see this level hold here, otherwise we might just get a full breakout here off the open. If we don't close below this, or if we don't close above the structure here. Looking at some individuals here. Not really liking too much as of now, but
Yeah, just ask on time and sales here on the big orders.
okay. Thought I'd low-key try long here. Okay.
And it's a nice roll.
Okay. I'm in a long here at 04. I'm gonna have probably about a 20-point stop. Pretty aggressive here. I'm looking for this 5-minute candle to actually hold this level here. Or hold above you up, sorry. Looking for this 5-minute candle to hold above you up. Let's see if this wants to hold here. So we got about 2 minutes here. I'm probably gonna run that stop right there. 5-minute close below VWAP here. I would like to see some of these names hold a little bit more. I want this NVIDIA higher low to hold and get that back test of that 120. So that's what I'll be looking for me. Now I'm looking for a last minute buy up here. Okay. Looking for a last second buy up. Yep. There we go. Exactly what I want to see. Okay. So I want this 5-minute to hold here. There we go. Yeah. So NVIDIA did get that hold above that higher low. Hold that higher low right there. And I want this to close here above VWAP. There we go. Nice close right at VWAP. I want this to ride and continue this momentum. We could look to get in and out of this probably. Maybe look for a back test of opening maybe 19,937. But depending on your guys' entry, you could actually take this whenever you'd want. Yep. 15 points so far. Might be a break of that trendline structure, but we shall see. I do like this move coming in here from NVIDIA so far. I just don't really like how some of these other individuals are moving right now, but I think if we do get a pop here, it should be pretty quick towards the upside. So if you look at this, oh, there we go. This is 20 points, guys. Depending on your entry, you guys could take this whenever you want. I'm at half right here at 25. Oh wow, here we go. There we go. Here we go. You guys could take this whenever. I'm out right there, guys. 34, 30 points.
Yeah, nice one. Nice one.
Nice opening trade right there.
Yeah, very nice. Good job.
That delivered
Yeah, now we're done.
40 points off the open right there. Nearly 40 points off the open, but we will take that, guys. We will take that.
What was your entry?
04.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
Oh.
wow. Yeah, nice.
Well, unfortunately, I am all out. Yeah, I am all out
Yeah,
of
me
that
too,
for
me
30
too.
points, but you know, we'll take
Yeah.
it, guys. It's all right. No, no need to FOMO. No need to FOMO this move, right? Well, if you're
I
holding
mean,
run,
20 and 30 points is quite nice. So.
definitely. Yeah, we'll start green for a Monday, all right?
Yep.
Start green for a Monday. Yeah, for me, I am expecting a little bit of last week's volatility to actually cool off a little bit. So I'm not really going to be looking for what we were looking for last week, you know, like 50, 70 point moves. I'm going to be starting to come back down to, those 20, 25, 30 point trades for me. However, this is an opening candle, which is why, I am being a little bit more careful here and we're, getting out. So we will take that. We will take that. So, yeah, nice little 30 points start the day. But, yeah, we did just backtest the previous hive day right there on NQ. That actually would have been a really, really nice target for me now looking back. I honestly really didn't have a target. I had a fill of that, or technically a backtest of that gap up to 40. Could have targeted overnight highs again, but that's okay. Yeah, 30 points to start the day. We will take it. So now for me, let me look to size down for the rest of the day. But we'll see if this momentum wants to continue here. So yeah, reasoning for that trade right there was going to be that Nvidia hold. Or does anyone have any questions first for that trade?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, like, what were the reasoning?
So I took my actual entry, I believe, right at VWAP or just below VWAP. And like I said, I was looking for that. We were in a little bit of a drawdown there, right? But I was looking for that 5-minute candle to get bought up and actually hold VWAP level on QQQ and SPY, which is kind of what we got. And now the driver for that trade was going to be Nvidia actually. So if you take a look at Nvidia structure, right, what did we have? We have a higher low structure that came in. And then for that opening candle, we actually ended up coming below that structure. So what I was looking for that 5-minute candle to get bought back up off that 120 cycle level, and I wanted it to hold that higher low, lower trend line, and this is actually what drove this morning push. Um, Compared to the other individuals, you see Apple and Microsoft pretty stagnant overall, not a whole lot of movement. However, Google actually, remember this is the name that we were just watching earlier, right? We were expecting a stronger open coming in from Google, as we definitely could see a little bit more of a pre-earnings run up, and then also that was going to be based off of what we covered for that weekly watch list right after we ended up hitting that take profit level of that FVG on the daily. So yeah, both of those names right there were driving this. However, obviously, it's really going to be more so Nvidia, because you guys already know how Nvidia moves. But that was pretty much that.
Yeah, I took that 15 points on the NQ. Thank you.
Nice. Was that Samir? That was Samir. Nice show, Samir.
Yeah, this is Samir.
Nice to finally hear your voice, bro.
I don't know, like I feel like so like sometimes like really nervous on holding like too long.
Hmm.
So as soon as I see like 15 to 20 points, I'm usually out of that trade.
Gotcha.
So just want to learn like, on like holding the setup.
Hmm.
So like yeah, just want just want to be so confident on those holdings. So.
Yeah, so with this trade right here, we actually, like I said, I even could have held a lot longer here, as
Mhm.
we had a really, really good entry. Right? If you take a look at QQQ here, we had our entry at 04. So 04 was just below VWAP, right? So that 5 minute opening candle, so if I entry was, let's just say right about here or something like that on QQQ compared to NQ. So if you think about it, right, um, after getting this candle hold above VWAP, we really could actually just ride the momentum, right? As just this candle closing above you up, we're already green. So literally if one of these individual tickers starts to get a bit of a pop, it'll move us really hard. Um, and just looking back at it, we had quite a bit of room, right? We had room up to this 480.8, which was my target right here, of that gap. And then we had overnight highs above it, and then previous high of day. And you see those levels tagged pretty much perfectly, right? So those could
Yeah.
have been used as really nice targets. But on top of that, our entry was really good. Even though when we were in the trade, we went through a little bit of drawdown, but this was going to be expected as, we were expecting that 5 minute candle to get bought up and hold above you up there. Um, but yeah, still overall, it's not too bad. Yeah, for you, that was probably about a 1-to-1, R to R, I'd say, depending on your entry. But yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for. And this is something that I've also taught some other people like Philip actually is when you're in a trade, rate the setup, right? If you have like multiple confirmations within your setup, that actually can give you, a little bit more confidence to actually hold your setup a little bit longer, as all the individuals or whatever confirmations you have, it's all telling you one thing, which should, boost your confidence to hold it longer as it's all confluencing with each other.
Quick question on Nvidia.
Hmm.
So I took that Nvidia call, 125, expiring on 7/26.
Okay.
I'm up 94% right now. I took that before the close on Friday.
Yep.
So do you still think that it's gonna because I recently saw the news that the Nvidia price target to 120 to 140.
Hmm.
With all of these, PCI and all of these things coming up this week, is it still good to hold or like, just take the profit and run?
So, I mean, you're already up 90%, so I'd say that's, that's a no-brainer for me. However, if you are, when when are those expiring?
July 26th.
Oh yeah, so those are expiring this week. Yeah, so I definitely, probably look to take. I would actually even look to take it off this momentum that we're getting right here. This is a beautiful
Right.
pop, which is probably gonna actually spike your IV pretty high and your premiums really nicely. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, as we are starting to come into earnings week, it's gonna take a toll on your premiums as well. Especially with, I believe Nvidia probably would be having earnings coming up as well, if I'm not correct, or did already have it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it just sold for 100%.
Yeah,
Thanks though.
yeah. No, that's great. Yeah,
Yeah, nice one. Nice one.
100%. That's definitely a no-brainer for me. Especially, look at this candle right here, right? Great pop off to open. Um, already up almost 4% on the day here. We are tapping into a bit of resistance here, but I'd see no reason to potentially hold, especially with them expiring this week. Yes, you can technically hold a little bit longer, right? But if you're continuing to hold throughout Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's when theta is really going to start picking up, just because they do expire this week. So now that you already caught a bit of a gap up, this is pretty much a no-brainer for me, as you're getting pretty much the move within a day already, right? Because realistically, what was your target for that swing trade?
My target was a gap fillable, like the gap that we see it here.
Oh,
My target was 124.59.
24. Okay, I see that. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, so Yeah, I mean, this is definitely nice, like I said. So now that we are starting to get of a breakout, yes, you could have held for a little bit more, but for me, what is holding through all this chop for an extra maybe 10 or 15% going to be worth it? Just because, like I said, theta, might really end up getting to you there, um, if uh, if it doesn't continue to run. But that's just my opinion, though. So you take it as you want. But yeah, definitely lock in those gains for sure, though, for me.
Thank you.
Yep. Looks like the futures team is on fire today. Futures team is on fire this morning. Looks like Ocean had a nice 34 points. Cruise, nice 7 points off the open. Love that. So we are back above previous high of day and this 20,000 psych level on NQ here. Interesting spot for me, to be honest. We SPY still has yet to reclaim above previous high of day, although it actually might close above it right here with this falling 5-minute candle. Yeah, definitely. What is the leader today? I think it's pretty clear to say leader is
Yeah,
going to be
Nvidia.
Nvidia today, right? Apple's pretty stagnant, stuck in a bit of a range. However, Google looks like it might be starting to form a bit of a flagging structure. Microsoft is trying to break above overnight highs here. So this definitely looks good to potentially continue here. Although this is what we were expecting, right? We were looking for this back test of that lower trend line on the weekly time frame. So I probably wouldn't look to short just yet, as we definitely have a bit of room here to continue, possibly. So, yep. So yeah, we'll probably just continue to wait this out here, and we'll see where we end up going to. I am keeping an eye out on Apple here, though, as we are stalling here below previous high of day here. Yeah, it looks like we are trying to stall here a little bit, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out on that. However, some of these individuals are moving pretty nicely here, so. So we did get that 5-minute candle close above previous high of day on SPY there. Getting a little bit of selling here now with this back test. So let's see if this following 5-minute candle actually just wants to get rejected immediately off of it and be a fake breakout there.
Yeah, on SPY we have quite a resistance here actually.
Yeah, this is gonna be
On
that imbalance that I was, believe,
yeah.
watching on the daily maybe or something like that. Forget what it was on, but yeah, we did just tap into that imbalance right there. So be keeping an eye out on that.
We are interacting with the EMA 200 on 4 hours here on Nasdaq.
So it looks like actually volatility is still here for sure.
Mm.
Based off these candles, yeah, we're still getting really, really big candles. So, at times like this, especially with earnings season, when volatility is still high, I was expecting it to actually dip down a little bit, but that does not look like the case here. Um, but yeah, on weeks like this, I'd look to size down. Right, I'd look to size down, probably go to half sizing, and widen stops and widen take profits, just because of how volatile we are. Yeah, 20-point stop on days like today, those would get ran through immediately. So yeah, you definitely would have to run wider stops for sure.
Yeah, I would have been stopped out on the trade with a
Hmm.
hard 20-point stop.
Yeah, because I had a 04, we pulled down to 82. Yeah, I would have technically been stopped there, but I was running my stop based off that close. So yeah, it's gonna be definitely a little bit tougher. So yeah, I would not recommend going full size, especially if you're on a prop account and you have that trailing or whatever following you. So that is gonna be something to consider. Hey, but if you're on the right side of it with the normal size, good
Yeah,
on
that's
you.
nice. That's
That
nice.
is very nice. Yeah, interesting. We have a lot of wicks coming here from Apple. It is trying to hold above this previous high of day and VWAP.
Sorry, my investment journey slowly making bread.
Hugo, your mic's not muted, bro.
Yeah, it's been
I
like
don't think
that
you could
all
hear
this
me.
time. Yeah,
I
don't
might need
think
to
so
mute
either.
him.
Like, you
My
hear
bad.
me?
Yeah, we can
Back
hear
in
you.
text though.
There we are. All right. And so overall, looks like we are getting this move from Nvidia that I actually wanted to see. This back test of that gap there. So stronger open here for this Monday. Now I'm really just curious to see whether or not when we get this back test here, we should be able to get this back test the previous high of day here on QQQ. Maybe a back test into VWAP on SPY. Now it's going to be the question is whether or not we want to use this as support or actually pull back below it. I would like to see at least a little bit of a green day sometime this week. So, like I said, with earnings season starting to pick up, we definitely could see some pre-earnings run up come in here. So, definitely could be nice for sure. Yeah, almost 5K to start the day for a Monday, so not too shabby.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Are you busy today after
Huh?
trading the market?
Oh, we can't hear you anymore. Never mind. It's your mic, Hugo.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Said, are you busy today after the market, like trading
Uh,
today?
yeah, I am gonna be doing a class actually at 11 o'clock. So
I just had some more questions. I mean, I could just text you instead if that's fine.
yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
All right.
Unless you'd want to schedule something later in the week, we could do that as well. But yeah, I am doing a single class today at 11. So all right. So here's this back test of previous hive day and view up here on SPY. Now it's gonna be the question if we want to hold this or not. This actually could be a really nice re-entry for longs if we wanted to. Though I don't think I would really want to try it here. As if you take a look at Apple here, it's stalling here quite a bit. So this actually really not a fan of, to be honest. But we'll see. Because technically, you know, if you really think about it, remember our overall for the week, our market sentiment is still going to be pretty bearish, right? So that is one thing we do want to keep in mind. But we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. So
Yeah, because we had quite a big up move, and if players covered there, you also get a quite nice move there also on the upside.
yeah,
So this is hard to tell.
we really could just be sweeping, you know, some more liquidity here for this upside for a pull lower, right? Just because it's a new week does not mean market sentiment or market structure is going to shift, right? We easily can definitely continue on what we were doing last week for sure. So
We'll see.
like I said, I'm keeping an eye out for this 5-minute close though. See whether or not we want to actually hold this. Looks like we do though. Oh wow, look at that. Looks like this candle is going to break below view up though on SPY though here. So SPY
Yeah.
actually looks a little bit weaker here off this open. You can see tech definitely has some more strength coming into the week here. Yeah, that's a pretty big wall there on SPY though, right? We definitely could have potentially shorted that as well, but pretty nice move so far. Yeah, got that 5-minute break below view up there on SPY with an actual new 5-minute opening candle close lower. So now that we have this low, probably would look for a back test of VWAP and overnight highs here, unless we would just continue to break down below this low. I would like to see that back test though. SPY looks a little bit more interesting to me today, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the heat map and see how we're looking here. Yeah, looks like kind of more of the other sectors with SPY here. A little bit weaker, but yeah, looks we are continuing to break down here. So this is a back test of view up here on QQQ. I might look to take another long here once Nvidia taps its previous high of day and view up. Not sure if we'll get it though, as we might use this. Hmm. Could look for one more re-entry here, but I want to see how this 5-minute candle is going to react at view up here on Qs. If we get this close lower, we might get a little bit more of a breakdown here. You can see Apple is actually also starting to break down here from that almost flagging structure so far. Google has a really nice flag going on right here though, which I like quite a bit. Yeah, SPY breaking down a lot more here.
Yeah.
So we are getting some rotation in some sectors here. This is pretty much the complete opposite of what we were getting last week. Right, tech was selling off quite a bit last week, while SPY was holding up a lot better, and now it looks like we're getting the opposite. Like I said, tech is holding up a little bit better here compared to SPY. I believe energy sector is probably bringing us down here. Energy material. Yeah, for me, I can't long this just yet. Although this probably would be a really nice GP setup. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. This could be a really nice hold. This 5 minute. If this 5 minute candle closes above view up here, this could be a really nice hold. But like I said, I don't trust this just yet. Looks like Ocean actually is long NQ here at 32. Alright, yeah, so that 5 minute candle did get that close below view up there. I think we might pull that a little bit more here. Would like us to tap into this 70.6 for potential long. The thing is, I'm not sure if we just fly straight through this or not. Like I said, I want NVIDIA to tap off this previous high of day and VWAP level that's just
Yeah.
below us right here until I
I'm
actually
looking
look
at
to take a long.
looking at Google there also.
Yeah.
Don't really like it moment.
Yeah, I like that flag setup,
Could
but we
be.
might
Yeah.
invalidate this here.
Yeah.
I believe Ocean probably might get stopped out of that trade there pretty soon.
Yeah.
We might get a backtest to view up here on NQ. Might be a direct buyer right there. But yeah, as of right now, yeah, it's not really a fan of what we're getting so far. We are holding in this GP though. NVIDIA did get that top off previous high of day and VWAP. This might be where could be a direct buyer, but looks like it did miss my entry there. What's it though? I would like to see this candle close within this GP here. You know, I'm trying it there. I think. Let's see. Not in anything just yet. Nothing yet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I really like this though.
A little bit too weak reaction here for me.
Yeah, we definitely could
Nvidia
still
is
hold
holding though.
this with this
Yeah.
5 minute.
Yeah.
Could try that with like a really tight stop, but if I run a tight stop, I'd imagine it would get swept if we pull down the view up. So that's kind of what I'm watching for here. I would have liked this better to pull down to view up on NQ and then get bought up.
Yeah.
I would like that a little bit better, but the GP level is holding so far though.
Looking at the 1 hour, I don't like this actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Ocean probably just got stopped right there. 30-point stop. He's been buying a lot of dips recently, past couple days. Okay. So we are near just shy of view up here on NQ. I wouldn't hate along here, to be honest. I think the R to R is pretty good. Looks like this Apple structure actually is still continuing to hold. We have a base here at this 226.40. Looks like. And then Nvidia, this might be a break and retest actually. I don't think we have news today either. Yeah, no news today, so. We're getting a little bit slow here, which is kind of expected because this is going to be a potential break level here. We're basing right at this 480 psych level on Qs. This is also a 19900 psych backtest as well. We might just have one of those days again that's similar to last week where we just pump off the open and then just get an immediate sell-off. Continue to grind down, but Apple actually is gaining some traction here. May look to continue here. Looks like we're just shy of view up there. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still keeping an eye out on this 15-minute time frame here. We are still continuing to respect this higher low. Oh wow, we are moving
Yeah,
up.
we did get buyers there. Yeah.
Yeah, that 15-minute candle ended up closing pretty nicely here, so I would not be surprised if we swept up to 20,000 again here. Pretty aggressive pop right there. Looks like we are going to reclaim this view up level as well. Getting this back that's in the previous high of day. These rows, we're missing Ton and Adam today. Where are they at?
Tong's probably on a beach somewhere.
He might be.
Yeah, I was just gonna to say that. Building some sandcastles.
Yeah. That's nice.
Bit of a rejection there. Oh wow. Okay, sellers are definitely still here for sure.
Yeah, asking bid is a mixed of both.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this, I'll be
Mm.
honest. I'll be honest, it looks like we still haven't tapped into VWAP yet. Am I crazy for wanting to short this now? Not crazy.
No, we did not even reclaim EMA 9 there. Wrecked that hard. Big candles, big candles.
Hmm.
60 pointers.
Yeah, like I said, definitely looking like a half size week for you guys.
But I'm
Jesus
learning to do
Christ.
higher size. I cannot just go back.
Yeah, that is true. You would
Yeah.
switch your size when we get the volatility increase, wouldn't you, Bill?
Just one week, Phil.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Are you still trading your Apex?
Yeah,
Yep.
in 9k profit on it moment.
Nice. And what's the target?
15k, I think.
Oh.
It doesn't really matter that much. I'm just doing it for.
Hmm.
But it would be nice to have it completed, I guess. I mean, it could be a cash cow also, but yeah, doing that high size, I expect it to get blown, but we will never know. We will see in some weeks what happened. I would want even higher, like a 500k account instead. Would be better.
Yeah, they don't have that though.
More room. Yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah.
Hmm.
More room on the
That might
trailing.
have been a 1 minute GP there. If you want to hold this.
Yeah, I kinda. I don't.
I'll be honest, yeah, I'm not sure here.
No, no.
I think I will size down to 0 contracts for today.
Did I hear 100 contracts?
Well, town would must be here, so with some
Yeah.
Biden calls, but oh wait, Biden is out of the game. So what are we gonna do now?
Yeah, oh
Eh,
shit. Yeah.
Oh shit, no more Biden.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
A nice 1 minute GP right there. We just backtested into. Quick little pop off that 70.7. We did fill that 1 minute gap.
And right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these candles are very
Yeah.
volatile. I definitely would not look to do full size.
I only trade with one in Q, so
Yeah.
this week's gonna make me make some decisions here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I hear there was Philip do 3 minis.
I mean, even with that one NQ, it'll add up, especially with the 40,
Yeah.
50 point loss. It's gonna be 800 to $1,000 loss right there in itself.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
can it
That's
could
I've been
big.
using 10-point stops, so I mostly would just get blown out off the rip.
oh wow, 10 point stop is crazy.
Yeah, well, it's been helping me.
Well, I guess now is a good time to ask any questions. We caught that opening trade, so yeah, I hope everyone at least should be green for today to start, anyways. And we are up, for me, I am actually up a decent amount. It's kind of like what my normal profits were looking like before last week. So nothing too
Hmm.
crazy, but I mean, it's still something, so
Yeah, last week was very good for you, right?
yeah, huge last week.
Yeah.
On the 5 minute, did we not create a gap
Gap where?
between?
Yeah, we
um,
did. We did.
Yeah,
We rejected that fair value gap.
Oh yeah, yep.
yeah, from 19. Would you be looking to place a play on that gap or not?
You technically would be actually short in shorts with that
Yeah.
gap right there, actually. This might have been potential silver bullet right there. We
Yeah.
may look to sweep lower here. Yeah, you technically should have looked to sweep, take shorts within that 50 region. Uh, would they look for a new low of day here or pull into VWAP? I think we might get that actually.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good silver bullet.
10 a.m. Although I thought it was supposed to be on the 1 minute, correct?
Yeah, even on the 1 minute. No?
So first, yeah, I don't know too much
Yeah, I
about
think
that,
so.
so we're asking, talking to the wrong person about silver
Yeah,
bullet.
Stin and Tom. No,
That's Chin. Where's Chin at? He's
Where
on.
is the
yeah.
man?
Sleeping
Might have
under
slept in
a
today.
umbrella. Yeah.
Yeah.
slow so far. Yeah, still not a whole lot of movement coming in here from Apple, although Microsoft actually has a pretty nice flag here. Which I actually do kind of like. Five-minute candles are still pretty wicky here as well. I think I want to keep an eye out for this 15-minute candle close if we want to actually break below this larger kind of higher low structure. I'll be keeping an eye out on that. But I feel like this is gonna break down here.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
I'm gonna low-key try short.
But,
I don't know where I'll put my stop though, because
yeah.
I don't really like this entry here for shorts, where we're sitting at.
Yeah, the entry was up at 0.26.
Mm-hmm.
20,000 area for me. Don't.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. But if we had a breakout there, we probably could had a very
Alright,
good move on the
I'll just take
upside today.
I'll take one right here, I think.
Oh,
34.
you.
Yeah, I'm in a 34. I'm in a half size though. I'm just gonna do a 5-minute stop above VWAP on QQQ. 34. I think this could break down here. Like I said, half size here. I'm gonna look for a pull down to VWAP here. Down to 93. We have a 1-minute bear flag here starting to form as well. End of that duplicated flag pull should be right at VWAP, if I'm correct. Yeah, a little bit lower than VWAP, but oh, I did not write that correct. I don't think that got picked up by the bot. Okay, it did. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, the stop's gonna be a 5-minute close above VWAP here on Qs, so it'll be pretty tight. And I am half size, so might give up a little bit of gains here. Alright, I might get out here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it looks like this 15-minute is actually still trying to hold with this higher low there, so doesn't look like we're gonna get a break. Yeah, I'm out right there at what is it, 64. So around a 30-point stop right there. Yeah, yeah, 5 minute did close above you up there. 30-point stop gave up about 15 points worth of gains there. It's still up on the day, but definitely want to be a little bit more patient now if we look for another trade here. Yeah, I still actually I prefer this entry here for shorts, to be honest. Looking at this 5 minute structure, this flag actually is still valid. Wow.
Yeah, just got us right out there. Mm.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you play, I guess, 1 minute structures right there. Right, it's definitely going to be harder to read. However, this 5 minute, like I said, is still in a really nice flag here. I may look to try this again. I don't know, for me, I feel like I think this higher low can definitely still break down. Alright, so it looks like we are gonna tap into this GP here. 61.8. Also previous high of day backtest here as well. Alright, I'm gonna try one more here, I think. 1 second.
Yeah, my keyboard is broken, so I'm not gonna not. You were not here, Alex. I spilled hot tea over myself, and
Oh no.
everything. It's not working at this moment. Everything is bugging, so I'm gonna take the day here.
I did take it though, right there
Yeah,
at
yeah.
82 off of previous high of day right there. Uh, SPY sitting in GP. I believe Q's also might be sitting in GP there as well. Yeah, off previous high of day there. I'm looking for this flagging structure to actually continue here, as it is technically still valid until we get this close above previous high of day. So yeah, I'm back in that at 82. I'm gonna be looking for this breakdown below 40, probably. And then stop loss, I'm just gonna have it as above 20,000.
Oh, you are in full size.
Yeah, I'm in full size here. I
Oh.
like this entry a lot better, which is
Mm.
why I'm in full size here and not full size earlier. Because that entry from earlier was on a 1 minute structure. So yeah, I'm definitely more of a fan of this entry right here off of a previous high day. So I would want to see this overnight highs level gets taken out once again. Get break below that. Yeah, so for me, confluence with this trade, this is going to be previous high of day back test. So breaking back test right there, along with 61.8 GP entry, along with this bear flag kind of setup that we have going on here on the 5 minute. Only thing that I am a little bit concerned about is the way some of these individuals are moving here. And that's really just about it. Nvidia is near this high, however, we are sitting in the 78, but not sure if we'll actually look to get this break lower. We may actually want to push for a new high with that Nvidia right there. So definitely want to be careful with that. But yeah, some of these individuals here, they do look quite strong. So yeah, be watchful of that. Right. Yeah, we may look to sweep, just completely break through this high here. Get above this 20K. This is 70.6 tap right there. So I'm gonna wait for this close here. See where we're sitting at. Yeah. And this actually SPY actually here is actually it did get that back test of Sorry, previous high of day. But I'll probably look to get out here. Or I stop out here. Now 2 losses back to back. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so now I'm actually back down on day here. And we're up 20 points right there at one point. Yeah, just a little over 20 something points actually for that trade there, but was looking for more of a breakdown there from that flagging structure. Obviously, we did get that 5-minute candle close above it, so setup did get invalidated there. 36, 41. Alright, so I'm down 3K for today now.
I missed it. Were you in shorts?
Yeah, I was in shorts. So glad you missed it. Just be glad you missed it. Alright, yeah, so I'm now kind of just gonna wait here a little bit. I'm gonna really see how we interact here at these highs. We are quite rangy here though, like we're kind of just sitting in between these levels as of right now. And I do need to do a class at 11 o'clock as well, so
Can I see your bib settings real quick if you don't mind?
yeah, sure. I don't know if you can see that or not.
No.
No? Yeah,
Uh-uh.
let me change my screen really quick.
I used the one in the tools, but it doesn't line up with yours.
You see that?
I do. Okay. I took a screenshot. You don't have to hold it.
Alright.
Thank you, though.
Alright. Now I'm gonna try one more long here. I'm in it, by the way, at 09. 20,009. For me, I'm gonna be looking for this push for a new high of day here. And then I'm probably gonna have my stop as a break below previous high of day. This probably be a last trade for me for today as well. But I'm in at 09 right there. A little bit of a wider stop, but yeah, I would not like to see this break back below previous high of day, as I will probably flip structure back again and come back into yesterday's range. However, now that we are back above it, I would like to see this put in a new high of day here actually. Gonna be keeping an eye out on Nvidia here as well. Potential double top, but it's similar structure to what we have going on here on QQQ.
Alex, are you long or short?
I'm
Ah.
in long.
Okay, I am in short.
Oh, you're in short.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
because I saw the inversion. No, the 5 minutes fair value gap. Back in when was that? Thursday, and today it has been tested twice. It does not actually close above the half of the fair value gap.
Okay.
So I show that again. Let's see. Small size.
And I would have to step off here pretty soon. Like I said, 11 o'clock. It's gonna be it for me, so let's hope this move comes in fast. Yeah, for me, I'm looking to see if we could kind of just ride this wave here, follow this momentum, or kind of just sentiment overall for today. It seems like we are definitely buyers present today for sure, compared to all of last week. So yeah, this may look for a new high here. I just want to see this strength kind of continue in from these individuals. Just kind of what I was keeping an eye on the other trade, right? With that strength that we had from them. So Google, we have this back test here, VWAP. We have Microsoft actually continue to put in new highs here, and then Apple actually is still pretty stagnant here. Not really moving a whole bunch, but let's see. I'll probably let this one play out a little bit here, as this would be the last trade for me here if I did take a loss. So I'm just gonna let this play out to its full extent. So if we do get this break back below previous high of day, I'll be stopped out and done for the day for a red day, which would be my first red day of 2024. But we'll see.
And do you have a hard stop loss or like candle
No,
close
I'm gonna do a
below?
close below this level here.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
my entry is actually really bad. I didn't realize I have 09 entry. Entry is terrible here, but so it looks like we're starting to fill this fair value gap here on the 5 minute. Halfway fill. Wouldn't be surprised if we did get this back test on previous high day. And I'm gonna do a 15-minute stop on this as well, by the way. So 15-minute candle close back below previous high of day here will be my stop. Wow, might just stop me here. We'll see though with this 5-minute close. This looks like it might break down here. If we lose this trend line here, this 5-minute, be keeping an eye out here. This could be this is definitely a way better entry. A little dip buy right here. Looks like Nvidia did actually end up rejecting that GP there as well. Apple actually starting to break down here. Google is trying to get below this view up level, and then Microsoft is getting a bit of a back test here of this 443. Like I said, we did get this 5-minute candle close below, but I am using a 15-minute stop on this here. that in mind. Although if we do lose the 60 level here, I probably will be looking to get out. As I would probably be that break of that 15-minute higher low structure. And NQ there. But Chin, you should be up really nicely, Chin.
Yes. Thank you.
Nice trade from you. Yeah, for me, I'm keeping out on this higher low, like I said. So if we do lose this, we probably will have a straight shot down to VWAP. About 2 minutes left here for this 15-minute candle close. So I'll be keeping an eye out on that. And I do actually have to get going here. I do have my class at 11 o'clock, so I will have to cut the
Understandable.
stream a little bit early here. So just keep an eye out for the alerts then, I guess. But yeah, like I said, keep an eye out for the alerts and this candle close here. I do still think this is valid as long as we hold this trend line. So I'm going to be keeping my stop until we lose this trend line, I think. As we could still continue to put in just a higher low here. But definitely stops below 50 for sure for me. But yeah, I'm going to have to head out. So I'm going to have to cut the stream early. But that will pretty much be it for today. Not my best performing day, to be honest. And this looks like it probably will be a losing trade here. With this close, yeah. Looks like we're starting to break down. Unfortunate. Wow. I'm just gonna give this till this 11 o'clock close. Then I'll probably get out. Alright, yeah. There it is. Alright, I'm out of that, guys. First red day of the year. Wow. Forgot what it's like. Sorry, guys. Had a good opening, but yeah, just not
Yeah,
a good
it's
day for
okay.
me. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna head out, do my class. Let's see if we run it back tomorrow then, alright?
Alrighty.
Alright,
Alrighty.
see you
Later, guys.
tomorrow.
Have a good day.
See
You
you.
too. Nice job, Chin.